So I went and got a fringe cut in my hometown of Tunbridge Wells. I don't usually go there, in fact I've never been to that salon, but I thought, okay, it's just a fringe cut and, you know, not many people could get a fringe cut wrong. So I went in and this guy basically kind of ignored everything that I asked for. I asked for kind of exactly what the last salon I went to did problems with words today, and that was a really loosely cut in full fringe, which could be swept off to the side really easily, so it was angled slightly. He ignored me and he gave me a full fringe, which worries me somewhat, quite a lot in fact. I don't hate it, but I am very self-righteously annoyed that I did not get what I asked for. But the thing is, when I was in the salon he basically fluffed it up and put it to one side and made it look like how it would usually look. So when I came home and then blow dried it and realised what he'd done, and now that I have kind of a zigzag chunky fringe which just kind of, look at that, look. So basically he did exactly what he wanted to do, and now I'm annoyed. Hello, slight rant there. Yes, I'm back from Madrid. Sorry I've not filmed a video in about 2 weeks. Once you get out of the swing of it, I found that I find it quite hard to get back into it. So one day I'll film like 3 videos and then put them up and be like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and then I'll not do one, I'll not be able to do one for a week, and then I find it really difficult to find time to film a video, because I feel like, what have I got to talk about to these people who are watching? Like, I don't feel like I have anything interesting to say, probably because I haven't done anything interesting. But Madrid was lovely. It was really hot. We basically spent most of the time eating or cringing back into the hotel because it felt so hot that the heat was just coming out the pavement. It was just... we went to a few impromptu street parties and drank quite a lot of cheap beer. And went to some, you know, landmarks and things, particularly the big park, El Buen Retiro, which was good. It was just really hot though. Like, we stepped off the plane at 10:30 at night and it was like 32 degrees, and there should not be that much heat when there is no sun to, you know, beam it down. But I was kind of spent the whole flight gripping the armrests of my chair because before we were on the tarmac for about an hour and a half while the captain kept explaining to us in faltering English that there were 3 cracks on the engines, and he didn't want to fly if the cracks on the engines would mean that we'd plunge out of the sky in a blazing inferno. And then we might have to get off the plane, and then all this was set to a really lovely soundtrack of like piano renditions of love songs, like How Deep Is Your Love and Endless Love as well, on repeat. And the thing is, it wasn't just like the music that you get when you board on a plane, you know, you get that kind of elevator music stuff. No, this was for the whole flight, the whole thing, just this awful love music. I would never, I don't even want to fly Iberia Airlines ever again. Just the music, just, you know, there's a soap that I can't watch in the UK, it's called Emmerdale, because the music, as soon as the music comes on, I have to turn it off. The music annoys me so intensely that I just can't watch it. So this was on a par with my if you don't know what Emmerdale is, I'll spell it out so you can go and Google the theme song, but I hate it. It's the worst theme tune on TV. Today I am going to a meetup and I'm very excited, also a bit nervous. Going to go see Gemsmaquillage and then a few other ladies on here as well, notably Lily Love Loves and Angelish Eyes, and I don't know who else is going actually, but I know I will be there at 4 PM outside Selfridges on Oxford Street in London, and I'm quite excited. I'm a bit nervous though, so I've just gone for my fail-safe kind of eye makeup, which has basically meant that I've had to backtrack and go straight back to liquid liner, and after about a month of not wearing liquid liner I had massive issues putting it on today. But I should really stop saying but have you ever seen How I Met Your Mother, where Robin, the newscaster character, they played, she gets really famous among university students because all she says is but between questions when she's interviewing people on her show, and they play a drinking game to it. You could almost do that to me today. I can't stop saying but yeah, but I'm really excited about the meetup. Actually kind of very, very nervous though, because I'm not really sure what to expect, but I am trying to put my game face on. I've gone for, you know, a classic me look, and I will probably be the one standing there looking panicked, like wide-eyed and nervous for most of it, but I am very excited. And then afterwards Kiwi and I are going to go out, get some dinner, and then we're going to go out to a club of some kind. I think we're seeing some band, and then it's a club night afterwards, so maybe people might get a glimpse of Kiwi. Also, on Monday I was going to film a day in my life vlog. I was actually going to do it this Monday, but Kiwi and I woke up to go out. We decided, oh, let's go somewhere, and then we went back to sleep until 11:30. Yeah. So we're trying to get ourselves in gear so we can go have a day trip somewhere, because we've got the most awful old car in the world. It's literally like that if it goes over 60, so I'm kind of excited about that. Kind of fearing for my life at the same time that the car will just kind of disintegrate around us, and we'll be like on one of those cartoons where they kind of drive over the cliff, or like run over the cliff and they run into thin air. Like, we'll be like that, or like a Flintstones car. It kind of reminds me of a Flintstones car. It's that bad. And when you unlock or lock the doors, you have to do it on the passenger side because all the other locks are broken. So yeah, if I don't ever come back, you'll know that something bad happened with the car. But also, I forgot, I have a tan. Can you see? Oh, look at the kind of weird indent where all my fat on my finger has kind of gone around my ring. Can you see? I have a tan. It's official. I have a tan. Just the smallest tan ever. It's kind of taken me from dead to the colour of Tipex. So I'm tanned. I'm tanned. Even my chest is a bit tanned, which is kind of freaky actually. I don't even know how it happened. I played no part in this whatsoever. I did not agree to any of these conditions, but for what it's worth, I have a tan, and it's freaking me out. I always burn, and today I've got a tan. I think I'll leave you there. I think you have anyway, about the vlog. So Kiwi's agreed to appear in it on my video on YouTube. Momentous moment. I don't know why he's done this about turn. He won't appear on YouTube videos generally, but he's agreed to appear on a vlog, a day in my life kind of affair. So he's agreed to have his whole face on a video. That was really unattractive. That looks like my mum's anti-wrinkle face. My mum does that when she's trying to straighten out the wrinkles. Yeah, that was in another vlog ages ago, but you know, it was an oldie but a goodie, so I'll bring it back. Yeah, but I think I'll leave you there, you know, just chewing on that final amazing announcement that, you know, Kiwi might be showing his face on YouTube. What you'll notice is that he has a really small head, and you should comment that he has a really small head on the vlog when I put it up, because he has a really small head. He texted me at Christmas and he said that his Christmas cracker hat was too big for him and it kept falling down over his ears. So that's how small his head is. It's really, really small. Mine, big, proud, strong. Kiwi's tiny, with tiny brain. Nah, he's got quite a good brain, but he does have a really small head. Yeah, I'm going to leave you there, chew on those amazing revelations. I have got to go and eat lunch and then panic get ready. I'm trying to figure out if it's a tights day or a no tights day. I guess I should say pantyhose, because I don't know if any of the US viewers will know what I'm talking about when I say tights, but I'm trying to figure it out, and it's not going very well. I'm not very good at this dressing for the weather kind of thing. 11 minutes. Okay, bye.